let's continue to follow Obama as we cruise Detroit. So basically, as I was driving along, I just happened to notice that this car in front of me had Obama on the back of it. And I'm driving down Jefferson, the heart of downtown Detroit. We were driving by the Hart Plaza, so I thought I would just take out the camera, although I shouldn't be doing this, and film it. It's kind of like taking a stroll through Detroit with Obama, in a way.
How do you see, I don't know, we all know what Detroit is. How do you see Detroit moving or going
Well, we
forward?
call Detroit now, it's not the Motown anymore, but it's Grotown.
Oh, Grotown.
It is Grotown, because we have the Great Lakes.
Yep.
And that's the largest freshwater body of water in the world.
Okay. I like it. Never
we
thought
have
about
soil,
that.
and our soil is very fertile.
What's the name of that program that you started?
The greening. I didn't start it, but it's helped start community gardens.
Okay.
In Detroit.
That's a very good idea. So you're saying there's so many vacant lots. You're telling me
over 100,000 vacant lots. See, Detroit was made for 2 million people.
Yeah.
And we don't have that any longer. But we have the land. And we have people that will, the hard-working people. And there are also people from all over the world understand this opportunity. And they're coming here because of the land. Because in Detroit, you can farm the land. Anybody can farm the land. You don't have to own it. And people are starting their own mini farms, community gardens. And we will supply local food to the region.
So you say local. Yeah. So you each one teach one, or I guess each one can feed one, or
that's right. You said it. Each one teach one, and each one will feed one.
Okay.
Because food will not come in here more than 50 miles away. We will supply.
Where you get support from? Just individual communities, or
all
supplies and stuff like that?
The people in the communities coming together.
Well, you have some pictures you want to show us? Some pictures?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I have people. And some of these students are they attend the university in Detroit.
Okay.
University of Detroit, but they're from Beijing, Hong Kong.
Okay.
Because they realize the opportunity with the land.
Really?
Because they don't have this land.
These students are from other countries?
From Beijing, Hong Kong.
Really?
And they understand the opportunity with this with the land. And we're teaching young people.
So they learn how to make their own.
Absolutely. Because we have, with the land, you cannot go wrong with the land. You take care of the land will take care of you. It's just the way it is.
Do you see this as being a part of curriculum after a while? It should be
absolutely.
It should be a part of curriculum for schools.
It is. The children, all the schools have community gardens now. It's their own gardens in the schools. If they don't have them, they're getting them. And they will supply the cafeterias with the homegrown food.
Do you think that's going to help kids look at alternatives in terms of, it's always, I can go get a coney, I can get a fast hot dog, fast hamburger. You think this is going to maybe cultivate children thinking about making their own food, or what?
Well, if you know anything about history, and if you know anything about George Washington Carver. George Washington Carver was a botanist, he was an agriculturist, he was an engineer, and Henry Ford and Thomas Edison wanted him to work for them. But they offered him $100,000, which was equivalent to $1 million today. But he turned them down because he said, what does he need money for when he has the land? He gave freely and he taught freely. So just like George Washington principles, he brought back the South. He told them, do not keep farming the land the same way with the cotton and with the tobacco, because it destroyed it. Rotate the crops. So this is the same. It's about going back to sustainability. The Amish people have been doing it for many, many years. The native people, indigenous, all over the world, this is what they do. So we just have to go back to the opportunities that we already have here today. That's basic. That's back to the basics.
Do you see this catching on? Do you see this?
Oh, it's absolutely catching on, because many people, young people and elderly, can barely feed themselves today. And this is not only in Detroit, because it's just starting. It's starting here.
It's just that we have, because of what happened with the loss of jobs with the Motor City, we have more.
But that was just not sustainable. 100 years.
Yeah.
But look how long the land has been. Change our thinking, and get back and educate our young people, especially, because this has been 40 years that we haven't stuck with the land. 40 years. 40 or 50 years. But look now, the problems we have. Look at the soil today. People, the environment. A lot of the problems that we have is because of lack of connection with the soil. And that's with each other, not the caringness, just grabbing any kind of food. Now we have, look at the health issues today.
What's up? If someone wanted to reach out to you, is there a phone number or organization? How do they reach out?
The Greening of Detroit. Absolutely, greening of Detroit and urban farming.
And when do you guys start? Usually in April or May?
Well, we start. It's 12 months out the year. We have classes, and horticulture is the way, and it's what's going to bring back Detroit. Horticulture.
Cool. And your name again?
I'm Pat. Just call me Pat. I'm a retired court reporter, and the land is healing.
Okay.
And we know that many places they offer horticultural therapy, and this is going to help also in the Detroit area, therapy, because this is what we come from the soil, and we're going back to the soil.
Yeah.
So there's therapy with the soil.
I like that.
Let's pull it together, come on, let's get to work. We can't move forward until you mail it back. We can't move forward until you make my man back. Come on, let's make an impact.